Welcome, beautiful souls, back to the channel. Right now, as we enter the closing days of September 2025, there's an intense energetic shift happening across the planet. Astrologers, spiritual teachers, and mystics are all pointing to this same moment, a period when the old timelines dissolve and new ones are born. For the chosen ones, those who are awakening, ascending, and stepping into their purpose, this shift feels like isolation. Why? Because the frequency you're now holding is higher than the circles you once belonged to. Old friendships, toxic connections, and even comfortable relationships cannot survive at this new frequency. Loneliness is not punishment, it's preparation. Being alone right now is your soul's way of cleansing your field, detaching you from distractions, and creating a sacred space for your rebirth. By the end of September 2025, many chosen ones will find themselves at a 0 point. No friends, no partner, no distractions. This is when you can finally hear your own guidance clearly. This is when your intuition becomes razor sharp. This is when you discover who you really are. Here are some clear signs you're in the divine isolation phase. You suddenly feel disconnected from people you once loved. You're losing interest in meaningless conversations or gossip. Your dreams, meditations, or synchronicities are increasing. You're craving peace, nature, or solitude more than ever. You feel a strange excitement even though you're alone, as if something big is coming. If you're nodding your head right now, know that this isn't a coincidence. You're being redirected. Many chosen ones will complete this solitude initiation by the end of September 2025. Think of it as a spiritual quarantine, a sacred period of realignment. When October and beyond arrives, the people, opportunities, and soul connections who truly match your vibration will begin to appear. This isn't about being punished. It's about being prepared for a new soul tribe people who resonate with your mission, your energy, and your destiny. So, how do you handle being alone right now? Embrace it. Treat this period as a retreat, not a rejection. Journal daily. Record your dreams, thoughts, and intuitive downloads. Meditate or pray. Strengthen your connection with the divine. Release the old. Let go of anyone or anything that feels heavy or forced. Prepare for the new. Keep your heart open for the soul tribe arriving soon. Remember, this season of isolation is temporary. It's the cocoon stage before the butterfly emerges. Chosen one, if you're alone right now, it's because you're being upgraded. By the end of September 2025, the old you will have dissolved. You'll step into a new chapter where friendships and relationships are based on truth, purpose, and alignment. Your solitude is sacred. Your transformation is inevitable, and your time is coming. Some of you might be asking, why are my closest relationships breaking down now, all at once? The answer is simple. Your vibration has shifted, but theirs hasn't. Many people you loved were only meant to walk with you for a certain season of your life. That season is over. When your soul calls you higher, anything or anyone not aligned will naturally fall away. You don't even have to push them away, the universe does it for you. This is why texts go unanswered. Calls go unreturned. Friendships fade without closure. Relationships end without warning. It hurts, but it's divine protection. Being a chosen one is not glamorous. It means you carry a frequency that many people can't handle. You're too deep for shallow people. You're too honest for fake people. You're too awake for those still asleep. So of course you feel isolated. You're not here to fit in. You're here to stand out. Chosen ones are leaders, healers, visionaries, light bearers. But before you can lead others, you must learn to walk alone. That's the stage you're in right now. Right here at the end of September 2025, there's what spiritual teachers call a timeline split. This means humanity is dividing into different energetic paths. One path leads to fear, control, and illusion. The other path leads to freedom, truth, and awakening. The chosen ones are being pulled onto the higher path. But in order to walk it, you must travel light without the baggage of old friends, karmic relationships, or toxic attachments. This is why the universe is stripping your connections down to 0. It's painful, yes, but it's also proof that you're on the right timeline. Think about it. Some of the most powerful transformations in history happened in solitude. Prophets went into the wilderness. Masters went into meditation. Visionaries disappeared from the world before returning with wisdom. You're going through the same process now. Chosen one, I know it hurts. I know you wonder why people abandoned you, why no one seems to understand you, why you feel invisible in a world full of noise. But hear this clearly. You are not being abandoned. You are being set apart. You are being set apart because your mission requires focus. Your calling requires purity, and your destiny requires a season of being hidden before you are revealed. By the end of September 2025, many of you will feel like you have no one. But soon after, you will see why this was necessary, because the right ones are coming. Let me share a story with you. Chosen one. There's a reason the eagle is considered the king of the skies. When an eagle is preparing for a transformation, it flies high, far away from the flock. It isolates itself, plucks out its old feathers, and waits in pain until the new ones grow. That isolation is not weakness, it's rebirth. You're the eagle right now. You're shedding old feathers, friendships, relationships, identities, because you're preparing for a higher flight. And just like the eagle, when you return, you won't just soar, you'll dominate the skies. But listen carefully. With every elevation, there is temptation. As you move through this isolation, some old connections may try to return. People from your past may suddenly call, message, or appear in your life. But be warned, these are tests. I want you to imagine this with me. It's October. You wake up one morning and the heaviness you've been carrying is gone. Suddenly, the right people start showing up. The right opportunities appear. You feel light, aligned, and alive. That reality is waiting for you, but only if you endure this last phase of solitude. The end of September 2025 is not the end of your story. It's the end of the chapter where you were surrounded by the wrong people. The new chapter begins with the arrival of your soul tribe, those who see you, understand you, and walk beside you in purpose. While you're in this sacred isolation, here's what you can do. Fast from negativity, cut out toxic conversations, social media doom scrolling, and energy draining habits. Create a sacred routine, wake up early, meditate, write, pray. Train your spirit like a warrior. Connect with your higher self, ask daily, what does my soul need right now? And listen, release control, stop chasing people. Whoever left was never meant to stay. Trust the flow. Visualize your future tribe. Imagine the kind of people you want in your circle. That vibration will draw them closer to you. Chosen one. Solitude is not a curse, it's a calling. Loneliness is not rejection, it's redirection. And emptiness is not loss, it's space being cleared for something greater. Chosen one. Let me reveal something powerful. Every separation is a form of protection. Think back. How many times did you cling to someone, thinking you couldn't live without them, and later you realized they were draining you, using you, or distracting you from your calling? That's why this season feels so harsh. It's like the universe is ripping people away, but in truth, it's clearing the path so your destiny can unfold without interference. The gift hidden inside this loneliness is clarity. Clarity of who you are, clarity of what you want, and clarity of what truly matters. You see, the reason people can't stay in your life right now is because they don't understand you. You've changed. You've awakened. You don't laugh at the same jokes. You don't enjoy gossip anymore. You're not impressed by the same shallow pleasures. So they call you distant. They say you're acting different. But you're not acting, you're evolving. And the truth is, they were never meant to understand you. Because what you carry is not common. You are rare. And rare souls walk a rare path. I feel this strongly. By the last week of September 2025, many chosen ones will feel like they've hit rock bottom emotionally. But listen carefully, rock bottom is not the end. It is the foundation where God builds something brand new. When everything and everyone is stripped away, that's when the divine whispers, now I can use you. Now you're ready. After this season closes, many of you will suddenly encounter alignments that feel miraculous. The right person will show up at the right time. Opportunities that were blocked will swing open. People you've never met before will recognize your light and support your mission. That's because September was about separation, but October will be about connection. Connection with the people, places, and purposes that match who you've now become. Close your eyes right now and put your hand over your heart. Repeat these words. I am not abandoned. I am chosen. I am not alone. I am being prepared. I release what no longer serves me. I welcome my destiny. I welcome my tribe. I welcome my purpose. Feel that. That's not just words, that's activation. Every time you speak life, you're reprogramming your spirit to align with your highest path. Chosen one. The loneliness you feel at the end of September 2025 is the soil in which your greatness will grow. Don't curse it. Don't fear it. Don't run from it. Sit with it. Learn from it. Grow in it. Because when the new season begins, you will look back and realize, This was the most important chapter of your entire journey, not the chapter of abundance, not the chapter of celebration, but the chapter of isolation, because it was here that you became who you were always meant to be. Chosen one, here's something most people won't tell you. You're alone not only because you've outgrown people, but also because your very presence acts like a mirror. When you walk into a room, your energy exposes what's hidden in others. Your light exposes their darkness. Your truth exposes their lies. Your growth exposes their stagnation. And instead of facing themselves, many would rather distance themselves from you. Don't take it personally. Their rejection is not a reflection of your worth, it's a reflection of their inability to face their own shadow. This season you're in right now is what I call the silence between seasons. It's the awkward in between, not who you used to be, but not yet who you're becoming. Let me also be clear, part of the reason you're alone right now is because you're under spiritual warfare. The enemy knows that if you connect with the right people too soon, you'll be unstoppable. So, what does he do? He isolates you, but in a distorted way, trying to make you believe you're unloved, unwanted, forgotten. That's the lie. The truth is, you're not forgotten. You're hidden. Hidden for a purpose, hidden for protection, hidden until the right season. Don't mistake hiddenness for abandonment. You're not abandoned. You're being preserved. Wherever you are right now, I want you to repeat after me. I am not behind. I am exactly where I need to be. My solitude is sacred. My silence is powerful. I trust the divine timing of my journey. The right people will appear at the right time. I am chosen. I am prepared. I am ready. I see this clearly. By the end of September 2025, many chosen ones will look around and feel empty. Empty house, empty phone, empty connections. But that emptiness is the signal that fullness is coming. Just as a cup must first be emptied before it can be refilled, your life is being emptied so it can be filled with the people, the love, the opportunities, and the abundance that truly belong to you. This is not the end. This is the reset. And after the reset comes the revelation. So if you're watching this and you feel alone, let this be your confirmation. You are not alone. You are chosen. By the end of September 2025, you may feel stripped of everything, but it is only so you can be clothed in destiny. Stay patient. Stay faithful. And remember, this silence, this solitude, this loneliness is the sound of your new beginning.